JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
It is time for Greensburg Pirate basketball. We are at New Palestine High School as the Pirates face off against the Dragons of New Pal. Tonight's game is brought to you by H&R Block, Decatur County Memorial Hospital, Stone's Farm Service, Kennelly and Daughters Car Wash, Napoleon State Bank, Big Sky Steakhouse, Dorflinger Insurance, Best Excavating, Acre Automotive Group, Gilliland Powell Funeral Home, Byrite Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Walters Tire, JC Bank, Hamilton and Tebby Law Office, Morning Breeze Retirement and Healthcare Facility, Tree City Needful Things, welcoming new vendors, Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W. Randy Shetmer, Trey Shetmer, Mike Nobby, and Tom Fleming here. Regular season is almost over. Hard to believe.
Exactly.
Next to last game.
I know, this season went fast, guys.
Yeah,
really fast.
A week from tomorrow, we'll be at Lawrenceburg for sectional. But before we get there, Thursday night, the Pirates, who have already clinched the conference championship, have a chance to go undefeated in the conference for the year as they face Lawrenceburg at home on Thursday. And the first game of sectional will play at 6 o'clock on Wednesday against Franklin County. The winner of that game will play Batesville. No,
Batesville will play.
Is it Connorsville then? It's in the top.
Connorsville got the bye, or
Rushville got the bye.
So Rushville will play the winner of Batesville game, and Lawrenceburg and.
While we're discussing this, I'll look it up real quick.
I got it right here.
We forgot.
All right.
So I do know Batesville plays Tuesday.
Connorsville did get the bye. So on that side of the bracket, South Dearborn and Batesville play on Tuesday.
Yep.
And then the winner of that game will play Connorsville on Friday. And then Greensburg, Franklin County at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. And after that will be Rushville, Lawrenceburg.
Then them two winners will play second game on Friday, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. So
hopefully the Pirates are in there.
Yeah.
I'm counting on them anyway.
And they should be.
Yeah, should.
Yeah, I mean, they're prohibitive favorites to say the least. Yeah, I mean, if you go by the Sagarin ratings, there's not a team that should be within 17, 18 points of the Pirates, but that's why they play it on the court, not just on paper.
Franklin County and Batesville both gave Greensburg fits the last couple games, so it's definitely not a given, but the Pirates can play their game. They should take care of business.
They need to get off to a quick start.
Yes.
We haven't seen a lot of that lately.
No, definitely not.
I was looking at their schedule and common opponents that we have. The Dragons lost their first game of the season to Connorsville, 38-25. Then they went to Batesville and won 59-39. Rushville, they lost at Rushville, 51-48. And Franklin County, they won 52-47. And I think that's all of the...
Their broadcaster, I was talking to him, he said they had some girls out first of the year, so that's why they got off to a slow start, and they got everybody back. So this will be a tough game for Greensburg.
Yeah.
Beat us the last 2 years, so we got to take care of business tonight.
And this is a very young team for New Pal.
They're like Greensburg.
Yeah. They got
three
seniors, one junior, and then all the rest are sophomores.
So they got a strong sophomore class.
And, of course, New Pal wants to have a great game for senior night, but the big game for them is going to be on Thursday when they travel to Yorktown for a chance to tie for the conference championship, and they have the tiebreaker because they beat Pendleton Heights. So
and they play well here, so this will be a tough one for Greensburg.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the Pirates can come out first quarter.
Yep.
Start out good.
Stay out of foul trouble.
Exactly.
Don't reach.
Not like Saturday. It was tough going for both teams. Batesville and Greensburg. A lot of fouls in that first quarter. But that was the first time all year that both teams been in the bonus. And there was 3:38 left, I think, when both teams were in the bonus. So it was like, wow. Yeah. But then they settled in a little bit. Not as many calls, but it's hard to get a flow in that game for both teams.
Yeah.
They call them pretty tight.
Yeah, there were some weird
there was from both
things
teams.
there.
Yeah. So Pirates hoping, like I said, come out ready to play tonight. And decent crowd here, I guess. I can't tell. Yeah, not too bad a crowd on a Tuesday night. It's going to be foggy out, guys. I came out, went out and got the cord, and it's getting foggy.
Yeah. South Decatur plays tonight, right?
Yes.
They play Batesville.
They played 2 quarters of JV, then they're varsity. They probably are in the varsity action.
Oh, yeah.
And North's home
North
to
Decatur has Hauser for their senior night.
Yes, senior night. So look for the Chargers to win that one pretty handily.
Yeah.
Hauser's down this year.
Yeah, and looking at the sectional draw that North Decatur got, they sure have a good chance to win it.
Yes, they wouldn't play South Ripley to the finals, I believe. So the better 2 teams will probably meet at the finals. South's got a shot. They got to go through. They should take care of Edinburgh. Then they got Jacksdale waiting on them, which South beat them in regular season. So hopefully they can beat them again. And Oldenburg takes care of business. So it'll be Cougars against Oldenburg.
And I know that Coach Hicks wants that rematch.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they
Oldenburg beat them by 1.
Yeah, it got away from them late in the game.
Kylie was out with the injury or concussion then, so.
Yeah. And got to get past Jacksonville.
Yep. That's going to be a tough challenge. Jacksonville's playing a lot better than them. I actually went to the South and Jacksonville game, girls, and Jacksonville played rough at it. They couldn't hit nothing. And unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen. But I still think South can beat them. But like I said, be awesome. All 3 teams win sectional.
Yep.
Does that ever happen, guys? You remember?
Not that I know of.
Since class basketball went, I don't think it has.
Well, for a long time, North and South were both in the same sectional, so
you couldn't have Edmonton.
Right. And that's the way it'll be again next year when North goes back to 1A.
Yeah, so they'll be back in the same sectional.
And Greensburg's just stuck there in the middle. They're always going to be 3A.
Yep.
So
we're about 1:29. We'll have the national anthem starting on ups, and we'll be ready for action here on Tuesday night. Then we'll be back at it Thursday night for the final finale home. And everybody needs to get out senior night and watch Greensburg girls. If you haven't been to a game, definitely need to see these girls play. They're fun to watch. We get the honor of doing the games, and we get spoiled, guys, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We get very spoiled watching Greensburg. And
I need to make sure we give a shout-out to Gabby Miller.
Yes.
Pirates are guaranteed to fight like Gabby tonight.
Exactly.
And also Joanne Smith, who couldn't come to the game the other day. Coach Weiland's mom, I found out that she's having another procedure this Thursday.
Gotcha.
So I know that her and her husband, Phil, are listening in to the game.
Cool.
So.
Yep. That's awesome.
And
unfortunately, we can't video it. It's just audio only. So you're just turning in, and it's like, where's the game? But
if you want to watch the game, you're going to have to go to ihsaa.tv.
Yes.
And then you're going to have to go to the New Pal game. You're going to have to pay. So unfortunately, we found that out a couple of years ago.
Yes.
They were doing that here. It's the only place that we've had that has restricted it, other than when we get into tournament time.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I can get my butt up.
For Dragons basketball.
Yeah, I'm going to sit until they start.
Palestine High School for tonight's varsity girls basketball game between the visiting Greensburg Pirates.
All right, well, I tell you what, we'll take a break. We'll be back with more Tree Country 1330 WTRE.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Oh, I about fell over going down.
Yep.
Now let's get the starting lineup for tonight's game. Starting with the visiting Greensburg Pirates, coached by Jason Simpson.